Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, my dear learners. This is me, your instructor, Zahmid. I hope, students, that you are doing well. Welcome to the Chase Academy and a very warm welcome to English Grade 11. Students, this is our unit number 6 and today's video lesson is about oral communication competency. And the SLO under discussion is related to oral communication. This is going to be our lecture number 7. The SLO is quite familiar. We have done it quite often in the previous units. It says demonstrate attentive listening skills while working in groups and taking turns to speak with standard pronunciation. Students, when we are talking about oral communication, I have explained it more than enough that you have to be a good listener. You have to have attentive listening skills. And those listening skills will make you a better communicator because you will understand the message and then you can respond. Now, we can do this in groups, and while doing so, we can take turns. We can allow everybody, we have to allow everybody to participate and speak under on the topic that is under discussion, and we have to take care of the standard pronunciation, the way of saying words or sentences in the English language. Now, students, since I'm talking to you, this is a recorded video lecture. This SLO is very much important to make you good communicators. So if you're listening in your class or if you're listening individually in your home, then it is very much important that you make such environment and situation where you can practice this learning outcome. So the most of the work in this video lesson is done by you, because this is you who are going to participate and actually actively contribute into discussions. So you can do it with your siblings, gathering your friends, or if you're listening to this video in the classroom or in your academy or other institutes, you have to make different groups or pairs according to your instructor and then start practicing on any topic that is given to you. All right. So this is what we mean by attentive listening skills. We have to listen attentively and listen patiently, let the other person speak and listen when they are speaking, and then speak only on your turn. These are some basics of group discussions or talks. All right. So here is your vertical linkage, dear learners, and in grade number 10, as you can see, the same SLO was there. So it means that this is a vertical linkage. You have been and you are supposed to practice your attentive listening skills and pronunciation of the English language from the previous classes. So now this is the best time, and you can find time in your home or in your classroom for 5 to 10 minutes to prepare for the oral communication SLO and attentively participate in it. All right. So for the brainstorming, we are going to do this 1 minute, very short exercise. All of you students, you have to answer. On a scale of 1 to 10, how confident do you feel right now? As we are speaking, how confident are you feeling right now, since you are going to participate, you are going to speak in the English language? I understand that this is not your native language or national language, but since we are learning this language as a subject, we have to make efforts and we have to speak and we have to not hesitate at all. So 1 being the lowest and 10 being the highest. 1 means low, 1 and then 10 means high. On a scale of 1 to 10, now just start discussing for a minute or two that how confident are you feeling. All right, students, I hope that you have done it, and I hope that most of the students who are feeling low confidence they are now actually charged up for this SLO. All right. So if you open the book and see the oral communication heading, we have these 2 activities to practice. These are the prompts of oral communication. Number 1 is participants or the students divide into small groups, 3 to 5 members in each group. First, you have to make pairs. Then each group will be assigned a scenario where they need to make a decision collaboratively. You have to work together, all 3 or 5 of you, and you are going to be assigned a scenario. We have 3 scenarios over here. Number 1, you are a group of colleagues deciding on a team building activity for the upcoming office retreat. So imagine and do this role play. You are all colleagues working in the office and you have to build your team. How are you going to make up the scenario and how you're going to talk about it? Now, this is something really interesting to witness, and your instructor will assess you and assist you in this as well. The second scenario is you are friends planning a weekend getaway, and you need to agree on the destination and activities. Where are you supposed to go? What activities you will be doing? So you are going to make a plan for the weekend. This is a very good scenario to make you speak up and participate in the lecture. Scenario number 3 is you are members of a student committee deciding on the theme for the upcoming school event. You can come up with a list of themes, talk about them one by one, and decide collaboratively with each person's participation that what will be the suitable theme for the upcoming school event or function or anything else. All right, these are the 3 scenarios. Now you are divided into different groups. You can choose a scenario or it will be assigned to you according to your instructor, and then you have to practice this as much as you can. Now, till now, you can pause the video, do this activity and come back, or you can do it once after watching the lecture completely. All right. Now, students, when we are talking about pronunciation, we need to be very careful when we are pronouncing words. That's why we learn our alphabets, we learn our ABCs in the correct sound with correct sounds of vowels and consonants, so that we can build up to our pronunciation of different words and eventually different sentences. Now, here are some rules. These are the ways to improve your pronunciation in the English language. Number 1 is read out loud to practice pronunciation. Take up any text, any lesson from your book or any piece of literature or poetry or passage, then read out loud one by one in your group. Secondly, sing along to your favorite songs, your favorite whatever audios that you're listening to in the language you are studying. So we are studying English, we can listen to different podcasts, we can listen to interviews, we can listen to different kinds of events, seminars, lectures that we can find on the internet, and then we can also start mimicking them. We have to copy them. Number 3 is repeat lines from TV shows to practice. You can watch any English TV show, any animated or cartoons, and then you can practice the lines. Next one is progress in small steps by practicing regularly. Yes. Consistency is the key over here. You have to practice consistently every day, and you can then eventually see yourself after a month that you have improved a lot. And last is listen to podcasts, listen to audios, audiobooks, etc. So by doing so, you can hear a lot of English during these activities. Now you will know that how each word is pronounced correctly. All right. So I hope that the rules are clear. Now, students, a presentation is, these are the resources. Here is the simulation link that you will get. And once you get the simulation link, you can listen to the group discussion over here in the video link. Listen to them speaking and discussing stuff with each other. This is all about today's lecture, students. I hope that now you will practice your scenarios that are given in the book as much as you can, and you can also record yourself to listen to it later on to see where you are falling behind or where you're making mistakes. Best of luck to you, students. I'll see you in the next video lesson. with writing competencies SLO. So prepare yourself for that. Take care of yourselves, and Allah Hafiz.